Yo, chat. Was good. You already know. It's One Piece 1172. How much time we have in between? Yeah, it's alright. Nah. No falling order today. I was supposed to do this earlier today, but I was feeling a little bit of burnout. I was tired. I'm not gonna lie to you all, bro. I know this. I'm sorry about that sound, bro. I know this mic picks up every little sound. Kind of annoying, actually. Why my PC lagging like this, bro? Ugh. Yo, when I get my new one, bro, no more of this nonsense. Anyway, name of the chapter, the Elbaf I admire. Okay, let's get into it. The lift ascends to the sun realm. Jeez, bro. I love the scaling on Elbaf, bro. Like, it really is a giant island. There are three foes up there. The objective is clear. They plan to abduct 10 children from Elbaf. Yo, Marius was good. Oh, I mean, what's up? Yo. Yeah, that's okay. What's up? Yo, my boy. Anyway, the objective is clear. They plan to abduct 10 children from Elbaf and take them to the Holy Land. The children will serve as living shields, leveraged to turn the warriors of Elbaf into battle thralls. That is essentially the plan. Like, yeah. You appreciate the likes, broski. Three humans did all this. To think that not even the giant warrior pirates or Yasan could stop them. Sorry, I have no excuse. Yeah, bro, because they're holy knights, bro. Like, they ain't just regular humans. They may be kids, but they're still giants, right? How can three people our size move them? One of them, one of the three is a woman with a strange arrow ability. The children are unable to resist her. How is the PC build going, bruh? Because the PC is like all together, it's built. I just don't have a working power supply, which is what I'm gonna take care of tomorrow. Power, so I'm gonna go see a friend of mine who like builds PCs. We ordered the power supply to his place, but unfortunately no streams this weekend because I'm gonna like go and handle that. But other than that, bro, everything is like constructed, put together. It's in a box sitting over there. It won't turn on. So yeah. Wait, I just see Zoro muttering something under his breath when Sanji's asking this. They just keep marching towards the West Village harbor. It's all over if they reach a ship and escape to sea. It'll all come down to that. Why can't we just take back the kids? One of the three one of the three is a man named Summers. I know a bit about him. He became a briar man after eating the thorn fruit. He can freely manipulate vines with sharp thorns. The vines can become transparent and he's wrapped them around the children. So we can't grab them. That's so cruel indeed. They're as tough as iron. If we clumsily try to get the kids to break their line formation, they'll turn into pincushions. It's been set up so that they'll hurt each other. Jeez, can you show it? Nah, it's in a box with tape on it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, after I spent all day So that's why I didn't stream on Monday. I literally spent all day trying to put it together and make it work, and I was unsuccessful. So I didn't want to just like have it out looking at me. It would have pissed me off too much. So I like put it back. I put it back in the case that the shell came with, that the case came with. I put it back. I put the case and the PC with everything inside it installed back in the box that the case came in, and I put some tape over the top of it, and like, yeah, I just like kind of put it in the back of my head for the rest of the week so I could go on living my life. Cause like, yeah, it was like I was not in a good mood. I'm gonna keep it a buck about that. Yo, Mr. Mixie, appreciate the likes, fam. 1800 Marius, you doing your thing. Appreciate that, huh? Anyway, yeah. And on top of that, the last one seems to have the power to make nightmares come true. The things the kids find scary have come to life to prevent their escape. The kids may appear to just be waddling along in broad daylight, but it's impossible for anyone to stop them. The intruders have set up some kind of twisted game with their three abilities. We'll save those kids no matter what. I really want to see Hajridin in action, bro. Because like, y'all think Hajridin, I wonder, man, he a conqueror. Y'all think there's any potential for him to unlock Conqueror's Haki? Because we know Loki has it. And like, they're brothers. And they're like related through the parent that has Conquerors. So like, maybe Hajridin has the potential for it. But I don't get that vibe from him, bro. Unfortunately, like, I really don't. They gotta do a lot of work with his character. Seems like the quickest solution is to target the three ability users. Even if they are as immortal as they claim, there should be a way to take them down. I feel that, man. Sometimes I used to have to do leg day and then bike to work and then bike back home. It was egregious. But it made me stronger. We could try trapping them or crushing them, maybe even eating them. Sounds promising. Let's do this. Is the Sun Realm prepared to disembark? Eating them is crazy work, bruh. Yo, 2900 likes. Appreciate that, Marius. Oh, it's this guy who suggested eating them. Of course, that was his idea. Yeah, this guy right here. Yo, Tunk. Sheesh. Hashid's reaction, bro. Like, what did you like, bro? Yeah, these are like Killingham's dream monsters, bro. It ain't no jokes up here. It's serious. Yo, appreciate it, Marius. We are 3,000. This is beyond anything I imagined. Are there no limits to these nightmare monsters? Look at that. Is that the great Eric? Yeah, bro. Like, wow. I can't even. I'm trying to like process how big all of this is. Because we got Nika. We got this dragon. This thing. Bruh. A draga. Dory Broggy were aborted earlier leading the charge with their crew, but they were shot down by those monsters. Damn. That can't be. Is that you, Hajridin? Kashi-san, I'm glad you're okay. I was in the realm of the dead. Tell me what's going on. You won't believe this. Listen closely. Dory and Broggy are trying to kill Elder Jarul. They all went crazy. Please, you got to stop them. Damn, bruh. Yeah, they look massive. And with those demon wings too, Domi Reversi is truly a terrifying power, especially when used on these giants. Kashi-san, how about the children? Ripley and the others went after them, but we've had no word on their status. The kids may have already reached the harbor by now. Hey, Rodo, listen, what? Bjorn was taken. This is bad. My little brother is one of the hostages. Rodo. Shh. Yo, 4,600. Let's go. Yeah, Rod. Maybe if you were paying attention instead of trying to, like, I don't know, capture these straw hats, everything would be chill, you know what I'm saying? But nah. Okay. I'll join you. Me too. Alright, they're gonna get his little brother. Hey, Kashi, which way is the school? Nabi-san and the rest should be close. Can you see the fire? It's coming from both the school and the library. Why is it on fire? Anyway, you said Dory and Broggy have gone crazy. That's right. Here's the maps. Sorry guys, I need to go blow my nose again. I don't know why my allergies, like as soon as I have to record or stream, bruh, my allergies just decide to act up. It pisses me off so much, bruh. Yeah, man, yes. I don't know what's going on, bruh. Like, it's because of how cold it is and how cold it's been. It's like particularly bad. But yeah, people were saying that this chapter was mid, it was boring. Like, no, bro. Like, it's a connector chapter. We need to this is good writing, bruh. This is Oda making sure his story flows. Like, it's not just because it's not action packed and like filled with a bunch of like boom, poof, pow, and aura and stuff. Doesn't mean it's a bad chapter. Like, ugh, man. People's attention spans really are just fried these days, bro. Like, read the story. Like, this is the important parts, the context that lets you know what's going on, bro. Sorry about that. Please hurry, Elder Jarul's in trouble. School, library, Saul. Okay, yo, nah, this is actually a really good, like, breakdown. So we have this here. This is the Walrus Library. And then we have Saul here. He got defeated. We have the other Straw Hats. Near the library, the Straw Hats. The library is burning down. I doubt Chopper will be back anytime soon, and Brooks gone off somewhere. He must be up to something. We need to get rid of these arrows before the kids are carried off. Master Dory, Master Broggy, I can't stand seeing you like this. Branch number 8. Okay, then we have Kill Jarul. Please stop, captains. Open your eyes. The Domir reverse. He possessed giants. Pirates en route to West Village. Then we have the kids here almost at the port, the hostage group. We're heading to the harbor, aren't we? If we get there, no whining. We're warriors of Elbaf, but we're not warriors. Yo, Colin is the only one with some spine, bro. Like, and he'll probably be a conqueror someday. Yo, 6500. Appreciate that, Marius. West Village. If you want to run, run. We have no choice, Elder Jarul. Captain Dorian Brog, you won't listen to us anymore. I won't retreat. There's still something I've got to tell Elbaf. Okay, and that's over there. Current location. Gaban, Rodo, Stanson, Hazard, Edgard, Goldberg, Zoro, Sanji, Chopper. They're here. This is Dorian Broggy. They're moving towards the West Village. This is, I believe this is Ripley and the rest of them. The child rescue. No, the child rescue team would be behind them. Here's the children. Okay. I don't know, man. Fry up some eggs with some sausages cut up inside them. Or make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You put a lot of peanut butter on there. You get a decent amount of protein depending on the bread you're using. Gotcha. Listen, people of Elbaf. I will tell you something before I die. Elder Jarul, our late dear King Harold, always believed in Elbaf coming together with the rest of the world, and that led to the attempt to join the world government. Imugonko listening. But his efforts were shunned and betrayed. 14 years ago on that fateful day, Elder Jarul, I saw it all with my very own eyes. Harold and all those soldiers were killed by the act of a demon. Harold struggled to his last breath to keep Elbaf from falling into the hands of the... from falling into that demon's hands. Wait, so look, he didn't kill our king? I held my tongue fearing that our people would rise up in revenge, leading us into an untimely war our king never wanted. Bro, in Europe, the peanut butter is not so popular. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Eggs and sausage it is then. Mad protein for you. Loki took the people's anger upon himself when he sailed out to sea. He may have always been boorish, but he is innocent. That's the gist. That's the gist, but it's not quite how I'd put it. Don't get carried away, Elder Ja Rule. That's what Zoro's saying on top of Hazardin. Now today, 3 new demons have appeared to subjugate our nation. We have Killingham, Emu Gonko, and Summers. I'm going to boil some potatoes. That's really some European food. God damn. Boiled potatoes, bruh. Well, at least mash them together, you know what I'm saying? Because a boiled potato is a mashed potato. Yo. Gonko's design is a little like, it's a little crazy, like, bruh. And honestly, bruh, people be frying Oda about this stuff and trying to insinuate that he's some kind of sexual deviant. Like, is he a little bit of a Gouda? For sure. For sure. But all this stuff about a PDF file, bruh, I don't know about that, bruh. I just think that's people on Twitter, like, searching for things to talk about and topics to talk about so that they can engagement farm to get their little shillings from Daddy Elon. Because that's how they get paid over there, bruh. So, like, this design, bruh, to get some carbohydrates too. Yeah, your body needs that, convert it into energy. Facts. But yeah, bruh, this design, bruh, if he had pulled the pants down, not the pants, if he had pulled the top down a little bit, bruh, so we could have at least covered, like, you know, we don't need to see the panties, bro. We need to see the underwear. It could have just been the legs coming out, and that would have been fine, you know. Oh yeah, 170 centimeters. But you're a grown kid. You shouldn't be eating a lot in general. You know what I'm saying? But despite us being able to see a little bit of Gango's cheeks, I still think this panel is fire. Like, I like the how he has them up here with everyone else in the background. I had hoped this matter was behind us, but we are once more in need of great power. Seems this job's over. Guess I'll go back to sleep. Summers. Killingham's design is tough. Forgive me, little ones. Cover your ears if you can. Well said, Jarul. The Elbaf and Maya would never bend the knee. So the chapter's name is based off of something that Usopp said. I don't know, man. People keep saying that this isn't Usopp's arc, bro. They say it is Brook's arc and all kind of stuff, but I still feel like Usopp is gonna get a boost in this arc, bro. A power up, like. Now that's valid, bro. Yeah, you don't want to put on weight by getting fat. So yeah, eat a lot of protein, then. That builds muscle. A lot of carbs and a lot of protein, but you still need to get your fats and everything in there because, like, the body needs fat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like I was saying, I really believe that, like, Usopp is still gonna have a pivotal role to play in this arc, bro. But he needs to be put into a situation to grow. You know what I'm saying? Because that is how Haki blooms. You need to be put into the situation. Anyway, I have a theory about that, but I'll say it at the end of when I'm done. I'm speaking to you now, demons. You can take our culture and history, but let our little ones go. If you think this act will crush our spirit, you've made a grave mistake. We will not show you the same patience Harold did. Ooh! Aye, Jarul. You talk your talk. You speak of subjugating us and picture our people to be your slaves. Who the hell do you bastards think you're dealing with? You know the reel with the hammer shark. That's a cool hammer shark, yeah? What you talking about, Ruski? If the Harley prophecies are true, the world is bound to face a great divide one day. So be it from this day forward, all Elbaf will stand against the world government. The final war has begun. He literally stated it, bro. If the Harley prophecies are true, then Elbaf, and that's what I was saying, bro. Oh, whoops, sorry. But that's what I was saying. Loki's birth, bro. The destiny that Elbaf is supposed to take on in the future of One Piece, bro. It is aligned with them being warland and taking up war against the world government, bro. Harold that's what Ibu was saying. Harold was a anomaly. Something that normally doesn't happen. He was literally taking Elbaf off the course of history that they were supposed to because of his love for Ida. There again we have no. There again we have the power of love coming up in another form, you know what I'm saying? So with the elders being like, no, you have to marry Ida, they know that they needed an heir that had the ancient giant blood. And that's why Loki was always destined to eat that fruit. Because, it feels like prophecy unfolding again. Because remember, no one in the history of Elbaf had ever eaten that fruit before. They were unable to. Ratatoska deemed them unworthy until we had a king who strayed from the path that Elbaf was on for thousands of years. His son was the one to eat the fruit to put Elbaf back in place right as they're on the verge of the final war. I don't know about y'all, but that is peak writing to me, bro. And I saw someone say the last time someone declared war on the world government, bro, was NIS lobby when Luffy did. And what we got after that was straight heat. So next week, bro, expect straight heat. That's all I'm saying. Did you really think some Thorn's illusions and this little reversey game would be enough to make us bow? I like this geezer. Zoro listening to this speech like, hell yeah, bro. Yeah, innit? Zoro ready for a fight, bro. You already know it. I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to hail from these waters. I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever hail from these waters. What? Elder Ja Rule upscaling? Bro, this is why you don't listen to Twitter, guys. This is why. Don't listen to anything those a-holes say over there. This chapter is peak, bro. Maximum enjoyment. If you're actually a fan of One Piece, gang, I'm telling you. Read the chapters. Always read the chapters. Don't study what other people saying, bro. Because 9 out of 10 times, the chapter is actually enjoyable. It's just not the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. But like these little details about building characters and stuff, bro. We will never submit to your dominion. Domi-reversi. What say you, proud warriors of Elbaf? Well said, Elder Ja Rule. Yeah, the Elbaf I know and love is back. We get it already, Usopp. Focus on getting rid of these damn arrows. Maybe Usopp might lock in on the next chapter. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see. I think he might also still be drunk. So, yeah. Because, Usopp is getting a lot of shine this chapter, bro. So maybe Oda is cooking something for him next time. I'm just saying. For next chapter. We will protect the peace Harold dreamed of. Bro, look how big Dory and Broggy are now in comparison to Hajridin and the rest of the giant warrior pirates, bro. We're finally here. They said if we get caught up between them, it's over. Don't worry, I have a plan. Look at that look on Zoro's face, bro. Yo! He's gonna cut them, bro. I know he's gonna cut them. That's his plan. I swear to you, see? And we got the with his sword, bro. He's gonna cut them. That is his plan, bro. Especially now that he knows he has Conqueror's Haki. Zoro stocks, bro. Invest in your Zoro stocks, I'm telling you. Usopp stocks, Zoro stocks, Loki stocks, Luffy stocks. Elder Ja Rule stocks. Invest in them. I'm telling y'all, we about to see 10 out of 10 performances. Put Hajridin stocks on the back burner, you know? We'll see what he can do. But yeah, what I was saying about what I was saying about Colin and him possibly being a conqueror, bruh. I think at the end of this arc, well, not at the end of the arc, but at a midpoint of this arc, bruh, because I think Elbaf is going to be a pretty long arc, like possibly as long as Wano. Shanks is going to return to Elbaf, but he might do so after. He might do so after they defeat Emu, or after they send Emu away, or when they have Emu at a stalemate, at like a break point. And Shanks and Luffy, Shanks versus Luffy, might happen sooner than we think. I'm just saying. And don't forget Kid. Kid sank right outside of Elbaf waters, bruh. So he's still in the mix somehow. We might see a fight for Elbaf as a territory of these two emperors, and then we might see Kid come back with a Haki Bloom. You don't know. I don't know. I thought we might see Kid joining, Loki joining Kid, but everyone has I saw someone say all the emperors have a $3 billion man on their crew, bruh. Like they have like a big member. Like Blackbeard got, so Buggy has Mihawk, Blackbeard got Aokiji, and it looks like Luffy's gonna get Loki. So who's the other emperor? There's 4 of them, right? It's Luffy, Buggy, Shanks, and Blackbeard. Yeah, so Kid can't be an emperor. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with him potentially, but. Yo, 12K, appreciate that, Marius. But yeah, bro, 10 out of 10 arc. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Give me 10 out of 10 arc. I enjoyed this chapter thoroughly, bro. Like, I don't know what people are always complaining about, like, when it's not the craziest hype thing ever. I love One Piece, so, like, any material, I just be happy being able to read and follow along the story, because I actually like the story. But let me know what you all think in the comments, bro. And let me know what you all would rate this chapter, because I'll give it as a setup chapter, bro. 8 out of 10. Genuine hype. I'm genuinely really hyped, bro. Like they got me ready for next week. So yeah, let me know what you all think about this one in the comments, bro. And to those of y'all who just watch my streams in general, and be watching right now a 70, we're gonna be back on stream hopefully within 29 minutes to 30 minutes. I'm gonna get back at 3:30. So, but so a half an hour to 70 or 1,000. Aye, Marius, whatever. So in half an hour to 45 minutes, I'm gonna be back on stream. We're gonna be playing Fortnite because it's CK's birthday, bro. I know you're playing, bro. So hopefully he'll pop out for that. But yeah, it's one of my Discord members. It's his birthday, so like, I just want to say shout out to CK, happy birthday to him, bro. And we'll be back for the rest of this. We'll be back for the other stream a little later. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day whenever the hell you all are watching this. And thank you for watching.